will have a new rotary blade. We have complete level control over this blade. We can control it when it's going left, right, up or down, cutting clockwise or counterclockwise. It knows which direction the blade is facing when it starts a cut, and it tells the blade to pick up and turn when it hits a sharp corner. All of these are critical when you're cutting different fabrics. And so with this new technology, you can cut so many different types of fabrics. Actually, you can cut hundreds of different types of fabrics.
Stay right on the path. It's not going to go off course. So control is incredibly important in a blade like this, but you need more than that. You also need power. So this machine is 10 times more powerful than your previous floor line. So we're applying 4 kilograms of force. You need that power in order to cut these thicker materials, right? You need a lot of power. I mean, a lot of you have experimented with these kind of materials in the past, you know what I'm talking about. And then you need a little intelligence too. So if you're cutting a thick piece of material that takes multiple passes, you know that to get the best cut, you can't start with heavy pressure right away, right? You need to start with a lighter scoring pass. Yeah. And then when you get into the middle of the material, you got to apply a little more force, maybe more in successive passes. And then when you get to the end, maybe lighten it up a bit because you're trying to get that last cut before you separate out the materials. Well, what we've built is a system where for every material that Cricut Maker cuts, we optimize the pressure for each pass. So we start light, get heavier, and then we lighten up if we need to. What that means is you're going to get the cleanest cut possible in these materials. And there's a side benefit too. By doing this and being as careful as we can with it, we're able to optimize the life of the blade too. So you're not changing out those blades all the time like you do with an X-Acto blade. That's pretty cool. And that's the adaptive tool system. This is our core technology that works with all the tools for Cricut Maker plus new tools in the future. It brings together active steering of the blade, just like we've seen. It also has 10 times the power, 4 kilograms, and includes intelligent variable pressure. And all this comes together in a system that is expandable and gives you professional class performance, but with the simplicity and price point of Cricut. Cricut Maker works with all the tools you already have. It works with all of Cricut Explorer's tools. You can see on the left, there's the very familiar 5-point blade and D-point blade. On the right, just a few of the examples of the pens, the many pens that we offer. The pen in the middle is the new washable fabric marker pen. I'll give you a few details about Cricut Maker. It's going to be available on August 20th. notice is that groove along the top, and that is a place to put your cell phone. There's a charging port. Yeah, there's actually two. Speaking of storage, we've re-engineered the storage.